What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah, look at this. What do they say? Wonders never cease.
That's right.
Lindsay is here for the early hours of the show on a Monday. Wow.
Look at that.
Look at it.
Am I never here on a Monday?
No. No, not in the first hour of the show, because that doesn't fall under your category of when I feel like it.
So true.
Like, what hours do you work, Lindsay? When I feel like it.
Yeah.
I work from when I to feel like it.
Yeah.
Imagine at any other job you go to and you tell your boss, you go, I got to go do my daughter's hair. They're like, well, you're at work, so I don't know what
Guys, I need to go do a bubble braid. I'll be right back.
So I may not even be back for the next segment because she wants a double bubble braid today, and I don't know how long that's going to take.
Yeah, carry on without me.
These bangs, her bangs are driving me crazy. It's so much work. She wanted these bangs.
Those damn bangs. Listen, and nothing fires me up more than talking about the bangs.
She still got the bangs?
So the bangs are in the grow out phase.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, worse than having the bangs.
No.
Who was right? Right
out of between who and whom?
Okay. I said, so Delilah begged for bangs. And I said, D, every day, I said, you're not going to want these bangs. When you are tired of them, they're going to grow out. They're going to be in your face. You're going to have to clip them, blah, blah, blah. This went on for months. Finally, I said, fine, stop. Okay, I'll give you the bangs. Hated them within 3 weeks. And now she cries every day because they're in her face. I'm telling you, listen to your mothers.
Isn't that what you said to your husband after he just kept bugging you and you say the same thing? I'll give you the bangs.
Same thing.
Exactly.
And I was right. I knew it wasn't going to be good.
Yeah. Kyle stomping around crying.
I want bangs.
Did you ever do your daughter's hair, TJ?
I undid my daughter's hair.
What do you mean?
Whenever she would go, like when we went on vacation one time and she wanted those braids on the beach. She was little, and Jody's not like real. She's just like, go, 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 go. Everything's intense. And my daughter's really tender-headed. And so she started to comb the braids out and was killing Lainey. And she said, let Daddy do it. Let Daddy do it.
Yeah.
So I would do that. Or if she had, she needed her hair brushed out or something, she'd bring it to me like after she got out of the bathtub or whatever, because I was more gentle with it than Jody.
Yeah.
Because one, Jody's not tender-headed, so she doesn't understand.
Yeah.
And two, Jody's just mean.
Right.
There's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give a lot of credit to dads that do their daughter's hair and know and learn how to do it right and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah. I still do it. She'll call me to come to Nashville. She's got a big meeting at work or something, a presentation to do.
Yeah.
She'll say, Dad, can you come do my hair?
Dad, I need a bubble braid.
Be on the next plane, honey.
I'll be right there.
Oh, Daddy's coming, darling.
Be there in 6 hours.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
You can now watch TJ and Jody's House live on Sundays on the TJ Riggins TV YouTube channel and on demand anytime. Sponsored by Flowers Fast. Get high-quality flowers delivered fast with same-day delivery included at the deals page at tjriggins.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
There was a clip that was going around last week on the social medias that I think it may have been taken from a documentary or something about people in Appalachia.
Yeah.
Appalachia. They and how their accent is so unique, and that, you know, they're very interesting people.
Yeah.
The people who were born and raised and still live in the mountains. And they featured this guy who was telling about how he killed a deer. Now, I'm from Louisiana, and I was raised around a bunch of country talking people, because I'm not from the Cajun part of the state. I'm just from the regular country part. And I understood everything he said, but I can hear the difference in the accent. But I'm guessing a lot of people wouldn't even know what this guy is trying to say. He's telling a story about killing a deer. This is
Killed that first deer with a sawed-off 22 rifle, no sights
okay. So I killed that first deer with the sawed-off 22 rifle. Yep. All right.
on it. 15-year-old played hooky from school. Boy, they're going around, and me trying to. It wasn't dead. I finally got it by the leg, and I was trying to get a shell in my gun. It was taking me everywhere, and I finally got one in there and pulled out a hammer back, and finally got it down there this year. Spat! I got it.
No clue. No clue.
You want me to break it down for you as he's saying?
Please.
Okay, here we go. All right.
I killed that first deer with a sawed-off 22 rifle, no sights on it.
No sights on it.
Okay.
It didn't have any sights on it. It was an old gun.
10-year-old played hooky from school.
I was 15 years old. I played hooky from school.
Okay.
Going around, and me trying to. It wasn't dead. I finally got it by the leg, and I was trying to get.
It wasn't dead. It was going round and round. I finally got it it wasn't dead. I finally got it by the leg. Okay.
A shell in my gun.
I was trying to get a shell in my gun, meaning a shotgun shell.
Me everywhere. And
It was taking me everywhere.
I finally got one in there and pulled out a hammer back, and finally got
I
it.
finally got one in there and pulled that hammer back.
Hammer.
And
Oh.
this year, spat! I got it.
And I hear spat. I got him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
Translations by TJ. I mean,
yeah, and they don't have the transcript of it. You could understand him, right, Rick?
Yeah.
But he just part of it is how fast he was talking.
Yeah.
But it's just certain words in there, like a shell is a shale. Shale. SHA. And then the hammer is Heimer. Heimer. HI with a short I. Heimer. Pulled that hammer back.
Yeah. Hammer.
that is wild.
Yeah.
The Heimer.
And you know, the tradition, we talked about this the other day. It was either on my other show or when you weren't here, Lindsay, about your accent being a native North Carolinian accent. And that when you say what's supposed to be a long I sound, like Delilah, your daughter's name, sometimes it sounds like you're saying Delilah, like DALAHLAH.
Delilah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, la, 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 la,
I
la.
mean, I made that more pronounced, but yes.
You
Totally.
know, like Lala from MTV.
Yeah.
You know,
Lala.
Lala.
La,
Delilah.
la, la, la.
Delilah. Say it slow. Delilah.
Lala.
Delilah.
That's what it is.
That's what you sound like.
Duh.
To us, that's what you sound like.
Yeah, totally.
TJ Riggins and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The best place to get all your tax filing done this year is efile.com. We have a link at the deals page at tjriggins.com where you can get 20% off if you e-file your IRS taxes. E-file makes filing individual federal and state returns easy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for 20% off when you e-file with efile.com.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion. Baby, let's go! Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right.
Welcome back. It's Monday on the TJ and Riggins Show. Make sure you subscribe at tjriggins.com. Never miss a show. The countdown is on. Lindsay's going on her Disney cruise soon, in a couple of days. Lindsay's taking off with her whole family for their first cruise together. Are you excited, Lindsay?
I am. I mean, I'm like I said before, I'm excited about the kids being excited. Am I excited about staying in a room that's the size of, this chair? No. But there are aspects that I'm excited about.
It's the same attitude when you go to Disney World. Like it's not the excitement you're going to feel. You're excited for your kids.
Right.
Yep. There's a brand new commercial for Disney cruises, and I don't know if it coincides with whatever ship you're on, but it has gone viral, and it is the greatest commercial for Disney cruises ever. It's an appeal to they pull on your heartstrings. It shows a little boy and his father walking around the deck of the boat in the middle of the night and saying, Dad, I can't sleep. Let's go on our walk. And then it fast forwards 40 years and they're still going on the same Disney cruise. And now the son is grown up with his own kid and he knocks on his dad's door in the middle of the night and says, Dad, let's go take our walk. Like, it's a beautiful, well done, heartwarming commercial.
Except he's a daughter now, right?
He's a daughter. I didn't get to that part. His name isn't Sean, it's Shauna, and it's like a whole thing.
Thank you, Disney.
Yeah.
That's terrible. That's a joke. He's the same. They're trying to get people. Is there something special about the cruise you're going on that I'm seeing so many commercials now for Disney cruises?
No, I mean, the one you're saying is my cruise, is the cruise ship unique in any way?
Yeah.
No, we're the first cruise people to be on the boat.
It's a new ship.
New ship.
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably why then.
Yeah. So I don't know, good or bad. I don't know I don't know what to make of it. I'm always such a pessimist, so I'm like, it's not up to par, and we're gonna break down, and we're gonna
Yeah, I got you.
Now, this commercial you're talking about, Riggins, is it one of the Disney commercials like I've seen where they purposely don't cast white people in the commercial? Those are the only ones I've seen about the cruise. I mean, it falls into that category.
No, these are all white people, but they are really corny. So,
oh, then that must be the corny ship.
I think so.
That's what they're trying to get across.
Did you do vacations right with your kids, TJ? Like, when you look back, because my dad always says, like, we never did vacation right. I didn't know how to do it. We didn't plan it right. You've had a pretty successful run with your kids on vacation?
Oh yeah. And credit where credit is due. That's strictly because of me.
Oh,
no, it's Jody. I mean, she's just it's one of the best things about someone like I am, which is not focused and not disciplined and all that stuff, to be married to such a type A personality.
Yeah.
That everything is just handled.
You never had a vacation disaster.
No.
Yeah.
No. Well, we were trying to go to Christmas just before we had kids. We were going back to Louisiana for Christmas in an ice storm and had to spend Christmas Eve in the Atlanta airport.
I remember that.
Yeah, but I mean,
didn't matter because there were no kids.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would have thrown a tantrum like a kid if I was stuck in Atlanta for any reason, let alone the airport.
I was still a cigarette smoker back then. Or I would have had nothing to do.
See ya. I got to go burn one down, lady.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's Lindsay, and I'm so excited to share. We've got an extra funny segment now. We do it every weekday just for Prime Plus subscribers, along with getting you a commercial-free version of the shows to both watch and listen to. Go to the homepage of tjriggins.com and click Prime to sign up today.
What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. Yeah. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah. So fired up that it's Monday.
Yeah.
We get another week. How about that?
It's a blessing.
So you're not going to be here all week, Lindsay? When do you leave for your cruise?
Friday,
okay.
and then we come back the next Saturday.
Okay, so all next week you won't be on the show, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Unless you want me from the boat.
No thanks.
Yeah.
This is what I'll be doing.
Yeah, because I'm guessing that they're not going to have a strong enough internet connection, and you don't want to have to pack all your equipment and everything. Yeah. But thanks for the offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I do it.
We're going to have to find somebody to sit in next week.
We'll find somebody.
Yes. Maybe Alexis.
No, we'll find somebody. You don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Yeah. We're not even going to tell you who it is.
Yeah.
No.
You just, come back to work the next week and your password won't work.
Yeah. Be like, guys. It's like 5 a.m. Guys.
You won't know what happened until you see the little video promos pop up on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's going to look just like you. And we're going to her name's going to be like Flimsy or something, like something real similar.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Linda.
Linda. Yeah.
She's also a professional dancer for an NBA team. And
Now, the only way I would be upset about it is what?
If she's prettier than you.
And skinnier.
Yeah.
Prettier and skinnier. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Prettier, skinnier.
Not younger?
No, I don't care about that because I look younger because all the Botox I've had. But it would mainly be the skinnier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
If she's on that GLP-1, honey,
I'll
be mad.
Low dose, microdose. She's microdosing.
Linda that microdoses.
Yeah. She's married to a plastic surgeon.
Oh,
she gets everything.
You just topped it. You just topped my jealousy. She's married to a plastic surgeon.
Her boobs are fine. They don't need any adjustments or anything.
If she had perky boobs. Actually, no, I'm about to get mine redone, so I'm not going to be jealous of that. But the skinnier, the plastic surgeon, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
so, once Lindsay gets all of the sign-offs from the government, what do they call that? When the permits, when she gets all of her permits done for the reconstruction project.
Yeah. Yeah.
Game on.
Game on, Linda.
It's like the doctor looks back and goes, woo. Okay, good news is I think I can do it. I think I can pull this off.
It's going to take some time.
I feel good about this one.
Yeah.
And then he's like, so while I've got you under, do you want me to fix, all of the hideous facial imperfections you have?
Yes. The answer is yes. When I went in for my consultation, they had all the brochures, of everything they do. And I was like, I'll take you and you and you. And I just went down the whole. So when he walked in, I was like, what do you feel about this? And it was 20 brochures.
Oh my God.
He's like,
get out of here.
Let's baby steps. Let's start just by simply burning off the warts on your face.
You're asking a lot of me right now.
Yeah!
All right, let's
go. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Did you know that in-flight air is extremely dry? Airplane cabins only maintain 10 to 20% humidity. That is drier than the desert, people. Hey, it's Lindsay from the TJ and Riggins Show. But I'm not here to lecture you or be a scientist, but I will tell you that leads to tightness, dehydration, dullness, and I can tell. I've been traveling recently, but guess what? I found Love Indus's perfect travel pack with their dewdrops and their moisturizer, so now I can take moisture on my trips. So check out tjriggins.com/deals. You're going to thank me.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Well, everybody has been anxious for Rob to be on today, for us to talk to him on the show about some very, very important stuff. And then he is listening in, but I guess he is, but he can't be on the air with us because his AirPods are messing up. I don't know how that works, but
yeah, he said it.
Probably the most important time we would need to talk to Rob, he can't be on the radio. Now, do y'all believe that? Or do you believe he just doesn't want to talk about his personal business when it comes to this issue?
No, I believe him.
You do?
Yeah.
Can you plug in some plugged earbuds? I mean, you've got tons of earbuds. There's no doubt, right? Okay, well, he can't.
He's typing messages, and we have a program called Text.
Yeah.
He's texting Riggins.
I didn't think AirPods were. My AirPods are my mic as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, it's okay to talk about. It must be because you posted it on the social medias.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's okay.
No. What did he say?
Yes, you can talk about it.
All right. Where can I see what he's writing?
I don't know. Why can I see it?
Is it on the screen or is it on the phone?
It's just like popping up on the screen.
Okay. Well, I got to reduce the size of the screen to see it. But I mean, I'm not. All right. Rob got engaged to his short time young girlfriend, Ruby. Oh, yay.
Yay. No, I've already, I'm so happy for that. Yeah.
We've all told him, I guess, congratulations and all that, but the listeners don't know that. So they make it sound, well, they didn't even clap for him in a big announcement like that.
He said, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So, Lindsay, what was your first question? What was your big thing you wanted to ask Rob, or what did you feel whenever you first heard the news?
Okay. So a couple things. Let's go back a little bit. I don't know how much time we have in this segment, but cut me off.
Minute and a half.
Okay, great. Because it's going to be longer than that. So I went to Rob's last singing competition. This was Thursday night near my house. I've been going every week. Well, I get there and there's no parking. So I park in a handicap, like a fire lane. I run in. He's just about to start singing. So he gets up on stage. I'm like looking at my car, looking at him because Kyle's literally going to kill me if I get my car towed. Right. So I finish watching him sing. I clap. I vote. Rob number one, Rob number one, Rob number one. He comes off, give him a hug. We're chatting. We take a picture. We have a solid 5 minutes. So then I'm like, Rob, I'm going to try to go find a real parking spot. If I can't come back in to watch your second act, because I can't get towed today. Not today. So I run out, I circle, I can't find anything. So I have to go home. In that amount of time, he was already engaged. Okay. So then the next day happens and he texts me and said, well, I guess you're not on Facebook. And I'm like, no, I'm not on. What's going on? I never get on Facebook.
Take a break now.
Okay.
All right. You think you can finish before the end of the show?
No. No.
I'm kidding. Hang on. We'll get to the rest of it next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Join Lindsay Wednesday nights at 7 live on the TJ Riggins YouTube and Facebook pages for Lindsay Look, sponsored by healthlabs.com. Go to our deals page for Lindsay's Health Labs link and how Lindsay keeps track of hormone levels with 3 different testing options.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So we're talking about Tech D Rob's engagement to his girlfriend, Ruby. And Lindsay was saying how she was with him the other night after he had already gotten engaged. And what? He didn't say anything to you about it?
Not a peep. Not a peep. So then the next day I get a text. I'm just, sitting at home. I get a text. Hey, I guess you're not on Facebook anymore. And I'm like, no, my Instagram automatically posts to my Facebook. So it looks like I'm on Facebook, but I'm not. I said, what's going on? He's like, well, me and Ruby got engaged. And I went, for one time in my life, I had nothing to say. I couldn't speak. So I wrote back, oh my God, congrats. After I mulled this over in my head, like I just saw you. So I said, I'm so happy for you guys. Like, I'm so excited, blah, 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 whatever. And then I'm like, wait a second. I saw you less than 24 hours ago. He said one of his family members didn't know yet. So he didn't want to make it a big thing. Well, here's the thing. There were 1,000 people in this small bar that Rob sang at. And we were face to face. We were basically in our own little bubble. Nobody could hear us. Rob, and I know you can't talk today because you're I had other people to tell before I announced it. That's what he just texted. Okay. I know. But if you said, hey, Lynn, don't cause a scene because I'm a scene causer. I get it. Don't cause a scene. But I just want to let you know Some of my family members don't know, but me and Ruby are engaged. Keep it quiet. Done. I got you, boo. I've driven here 5 weeks in a row to see you sing. I got you.
Yeah.
But did you ever think about that? He may have thought, I wouldn't feel right about telling someone, even though I'm a close friend of hers, before I tell my family. Like maybe it would just be a thing for him to say,
It was like,
I need to tell my family before I tell anyone from outside my family, no matter how much I like a non-family person. I need to make sure I cover everybody in my family first. You know how he is. He's a big family guy.
I do, but it was like one distant relative. It wasn't even like his,
Oh, yeah, well.
his immediate family. Like, I could see if it was like,
I get you there then.
yeah. Like, am I not more important than a cousin? Absolutely, I am.
That's a Rob. I mean, you can be like, he can just find out that y'all have one drop of the same blood. And he, that's my cousin.
Yeah.
He's all in.
He said he just texted, it was his niece.
Yeah.
And she's like his sister. And I get that. Okay. I'm going to let it slide this time. But next time.
Well, and then here's the thing that sucks so much. I want to know how he did it, when he decided to do it. I want to know all of those things. But I'm not going to sit, it's, for entertainment purposes on the show. That's going to be annoying if we're just having to read a message board of him telling the story. So I say we make up our own story.
Yeah.
Of how he did it and how we want the thing to go.
Love it. Love it. I have a scenario in my head that I'll tell you at a different time because I don't know if I have time now.
Right. And I just picture that she did it. She asked him.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
That's the way I first thought about it.
Okay.
It's a shame nobody can dispute that on the show today.
I know.
That sucks. All right.
Okay. Well,
I guess we got now trending coming up next.
Guess so.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Looking to buy or sell your home with confidence? Trust the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty to guide you every step of the way. The Temple team combines local market expertise, innovative marketing, and personalized service to deliver results. My wife and I would not use anyone else. Whether you're looking for your dream home or trying to get top dollar for your current one, their dedication, negotiation skills, and commitment to excellence set them apart. It's all about trust, and you can trust the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Go to tjriggins.com/Temple Team.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, gotta have this. Start off the week. The big stories that happened over the weekend.
Well, I mean, the biggest story we can't even really get to the bottom of because to me, the biggest story is Tech D Rob getting engaged over the weekend. Now, that's not national news, but in our world, it's huge.
yeah.
It's a massive story. But I don't know what else to say.
No details with that.
Yeah, we can't, because everything else would have to come from him.
Yeah.
And his microphone doesn't work.
That appears to be the situation. So, maybe
you
we'll
don't believe it. I knew it.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of it. I'll be honest, I don't know. I'll get into it later. I've got a lot of thoughts about the situation. But Tech D Rob is engaged. Congratulations. So happy for him and his beautiful fiance. Her name is Ruby.
But I would think that after his family was told, like when he could post it on social media, which he did, that he would at least send a group text to us to say, hey, I got engaged last night, because he knows we'd be happy for him and all of that. But Alexis told me.
Oh, y'all found out someone else told you. Okay, well.
Yeah, Alexis told, because I'm not on the Facebook either.
Okay.
And that's where he posted it, and Alexis texted me about it.
Okay, so y'all have a lot of questions.
I do, yeah. I do have I have a lot of questions and I have a lot of thoughts, but hopefully we can get to speak to him one-on-one about it soon, because we're all so excited. But in our world, that is the top story of the day. Congratulations to Rob. But in other news, Tiger Woods is the other top trending topic. Tiger Woods was arrested under the suspicion of a DUI in Florida over the weekend. He was involved in what they call a rollover crash. He rolled his Range Rover and the cops said he was given a breathalyzer and he had a 0.0 blood alcohol level. I don't know how you get charged with a DUI after that.
Because it's driving under the influence, which they suspect that he didn't have alcohol in his system, but he had some kind of a drug in his system, whether it be painkillers or, something else, that he was acting impaired. And that's why he would take the breathalyzer, but he wouldn't take the urine test, which, that doesn't mean he's guilty or whatever. So, in the law, we can't assume that someone's guilty because they refuse something like that, or they refuse to testify in a case of their case. You can't hold that against them. But he's had so many surgeries and injuries and all of that. And my point again is, why are you driving at all?
Yeah.
Even if you're taking medicine you're supposed to be taking. If I take my sleep medicine, which I am completely, prescribed and it's, legal and all. If I take my sleep medicine, somebody says, Hey, will you run up to the store for me and pick up a da-da-da? Nope, I can't. I've already taken my sleep medicine. I can't be driving.
And you're worth $1.2 billion. You're not going to have a driver.
Worth even more than that.
You're not going to have a driver. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't understand. I never will. When celebrities get in trouble in traffic,
right?
Especially when they have a pattern of it, like he does.
Like, let's just say he's a bad driver. Call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
Totally agree with you. So those are just a few of the top trending topics. We've got more next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
With all the crazy stuff going on in the world, you need to stay informed. But receiving important information about politics and our culture doesn't have to be boring. Listen to the TJ Riggins Show, and I'll keep you knowledgeable about current events with my unique wit and adorable disposition. The TJ Riggins Show is live weeknights from 7 to 9 on 107.9 WBT in Charlotte, or listen to the podcast anytime at tjritchie.com. Join the fight and the fun with the TJ Riggins Show.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yes. Hello.
Well, I had a big plan to ask Tech D Rob all about his engagement over the weekend. That's right. You heard the news. Tech D Rob is engaged. But unfortunately, Tech D Rob's mic is not working this morning, which is bad timing. But as TJ said earlier, maybe we can just fill in the details on our own. That would be kind of fun as well. It's like a paint by number situation. But Lindsay said something interesting last week. She said, I am 95% sure that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce will not make it to the altar. And she was pretty confident saying, 95% sure.
I stand by that comment.
I know you do. You said it so confidently that who could doubt you? Mm-hmm. What are you thinking now that we've learned that Tech D Rob is engaged? What are the chances that they don't go through with it? It's a terrible thing to ask, but I have to.
I'm confident in them more than Taylor and Travis. I have my reasons for Taylor and Travis, but I think they're going to make it. And mainly because I said, I'm invited to the wedding, right? And he said, probably not, because we're just going to keep it real simple, but the party. I said, okay, I'll take what I can get. Okay. So he kept it real with me. He wasn't like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But here's the thing, Riggins. I don't think Rob cares what you and I think about any of it.
Yeah.
Because, he texted Lindsay to tell her, say, I guess you're not on Facebook to be able to see. So that was just his way of saying, hey, I got engaged. But, like I said, Alexis had to tell me. How did you find out? Did he text you?
How did I find out?
Yeah.
No, Alexis had texted me late in the night, like almost midnight. She goes, what? And I didn't see it until the next morning. And then I looked on Facebook. She had texted me a screenshot.
Well, now I'm mad Alexis didn't text me.
Well, she probably figured you knew, since you're the only one Rob gives a crap about.
Oh, y'all had already texted Rob before he texted me.
Oh, that's good to know.
He said.
Good. You're further down on the totem pole. I like that.
Clearly. Let me double check this text.
I don't believe that.
You don't?
No.
Okay. Well, that was.
You just say you hate us, Rob. Be done with it. I mean, you're Mr. Honesty all the way around anyway, telling Lindsay there's no way she's ever going to be invited to your wedding. And you like her better than the rest of us. So imagine what he thinks of us, Riggins. Just admit it.
Okay. He did say in the text chain, Riggins and TJ already texted me. They saw it on Facebook. But this was, let's see, 10 hours after I saw him in person. Yeah. So he must have posted it right when he got home from the singing thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
So what else you want to know, Riggins?
Well, I was going to ask, what are the chances that we'll be invited? But Lindsay already answered that question. It doesn't sound like we'll be at the ceremony. But you know what? That frees up a Saturday afternoon. Thank you, Rob. But I would love to go to a party. If there's going to be a party afterwards, I want to be there for that. I'm totally down for that.
I'll take the party over the wedding any day.
Me too.
Yeah. It depends on how far away from my house it is.
Right. It's okay too.
Yeah. And if the area is safe,
Sure.
All that is in question.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Stay where Charlotte comes alive. The Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park puts you steps from shopping, dining, and nightlife with stylish rooms where you can recharge. Book your stay at the beautiful Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park today at tjriggins.com/deals.
What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Ooh. Hey, if you need some beautiful flowers delivered to someone at a great price and you need same-day delivery at no extra charge, then you see our clients. Flowers Fast is what it's called. Flowers Fast. But you have to go to tjriggins.com/deals and order from that link in order to get the free same-day delivery. So they are beautiful flowers, and the prices are in line with what you would normally pay for flowers. They're not extra expensive because you get a same-day delivery and all that. But just go to tjriggins.com/deals for the Flowers Fast. And we would really appreciate it because we need them as a client. We need them to stay on. Okay. So there's this woman, and she looks to be in her 30s, and she goes into the kitchen where her grandfather is, and she says, here, I don't know what she called him, grandpa or peepaw or something. She said, I need you to video me in this dress because I need to see how it looks on me. So she's got a fancy dress. She's obviously going to a dressy occasion. And he videos her, takes the camera, and this is the conversation.
I don't know what you said.
Just record me in my dress. I want to see what it looks like. Like,
is it recording?
Yes.
Don't turn so fast.
And it's got the...
You're probably going to need a girdle with it.
A what?
A girdle. Your stomach's sticking out.
A girdle?
Yeah.
What the
Sheer honesty. I love it.
You're going to need a girdle. And he's right. He's right. It was a little tight on her. It was a little snug.
What is a girdle? It's like Spanx?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's exactly the same thing as Spanx.
Okay.
I think he could have stopped at you need a girdle.
Yeah.
Not your stomach sticking out. Like, okay.
Well, she acted like she didn't know what a girdle was for. You're not supposed to say the F word to your grandfather.
I know.
No.
Trash.
It is.
Ugh. Put on a girdle and
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at TJ Riggins TV and watch the show and extra funny each weekday. Sponsored by eFile.com, making filing individual federal and state returns easy. Go to our deals page for 20% off when you e-file with eFile.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
All right, so I had a big night Saturday night. We went to the Charlotte Knights baseball game, and you don't know anything familiar. You're not familiar with Charlotte. There's a AAA baseball team called the Charlotte Knights. They play in a beautiful ballpark in the middle of the dangerous uptown Charlotte. And they go from the Charlotte Knights onto they get called up, they go to the Chicago White Sox. So anyway, we were there, and I couldn't eat hot dogs or cheeseburgers or any of that kind of stuff. So I was going to they have smoked turkey legs. So I was going to get a smoked turkey leg and just eat on that. But you know how much a smoked turkey leg is at the Truist Field or whatever it's called?
Let me guess.
Yes.
20.
Riggins, you want to take a guess?
I would have said $11.
18.
Ooh. I went high, but
$18 for a turkey leg. And then I thought about, okay, well, I don't really feel like wrestling with eating a turkey leg anyway, because I'm not just going to gnaw on it. I'll be trying to pull off the meat and all that stuff. But anyway, I saw this list of, since Major League Baseball kicked off last week, and this was opening weekend, some of the featured items from the baseball concession stands and stuff. So the Arizona Diamondbacks have the Take Me Out to the Ball Game shake, which is a milkshake with whipped cream, peanut butter, sandwich cookies, and Cracker Jacks.
Ooh. I'm
So-
into that.
Yeah, I would be into that. Okay.
mine is the Cracker Jacks, but yeah.
Yeah. Brisket donuts.
Mm.
This is in Houston. The brisket is inside the donut, which is then covered with barbecue sauce and topped with mac and cheese.
Ew, no. Ooh.
Actually, catch me on a bad day, maybe.
No.
Now, if that was just on a regular bun, then
Yeah.
I probably would, but not the donut.
No.
The Glazilla at the Colorado Rockies, it's a 2-foot hot dog covered with whatever toppings you like. If it's too big, don't worry. They say it's designed for sharing. Okay.
Thank goodness.
The Schwarbomb Sundae at the Philadelphia Phillies, and that's, I guess, named after Kyle Schwarber, one of their best players. It's a mini helmet of ice cream topped with a funnel cake, fried, uncrustable strawberry sauce, and fruity cereal. So I'm guessing like Fruity Pebbles.
Ooh.
I'd be on that, I think. I think I could tear that up, man.
A funnel cake fried Uncrustable.
So take the Uncrustable and dip it in batter and then deep fry it.
Okay.
Yes.
That alone I would eat. Fruity Pebbles I could do without.
Do you guys still serve your funnel cake fried Uncrustable here, or am I just dreaming?
Strawberry sauce and ice cream.
Oh.
Can you sprinkle some Fruity Pebbles on it?
Oh.
And the Machete, Miami Marlins and Chicago White Sox have this. It's a asada quesadilla that's 2 feet long, and it does look delicious.
Okay.
I'd be on that no matter what. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So, yes.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God.
I love it. This is TJ and Riggins.
So if you're in my age range, or honestly older or younger, it doesn't matter. You want to keep up with your tests and your doctor's visits. I get that. But Health Labs is here to make it so much easier. If you want to test for a simple thyroid test, hormone, general health test, diabetes, cancer markers, you name it, Health Labs is here to help you with 1 million locations in Charlotte. You just go in, they draw your blood, send it off. Within 2 days, you get the results. And better yet, you can just stay home and they come to you. Check out tjriggins.com/deals.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
So we just spent the last couple of minutes talking about gluttony. from all those baseball foods.
Mm,
Mm-mm.
nothing beats it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do your thing, Riggins.
Well, this is gluttonous in a way that we're giving you so much to deal with on a Monday. These are just some of the top trending topics. Tiger Woods was arrested for a DUI over the weekend. Now, this does fall really close to the Masters, which happens next week. Big golf tournament down there in Augusta, Georgia. And a lot of people were speculating, will Tiger play in the Masters this year? But I can't imagine that this close after a DUI arrest that he's going to want to get out there and hit the links, so to speak.
Was he supposed to play anyway? I mean, I didn't even know he was still, I thought he was kind of retired.
No, well, so he has played. He didn't play in 2025, but I think he played in 2023 maybe, but he's always in the running to play another tournament. And I think he's been practicing and feeling a lot better.
Okay.
Health-wise. So this has derailed. I would imagine this is going to derail that.
Why would you ruin an opportunity like that so close to the time?
I don't know. I really don't know.
The guy said that he was behind like a work truck kind of thing with the little trailer, and that he just ran up behind him like he was in such a hurry on this little 2-lane road, and then tried to pass him. I was like, why is Tiger in that big of a hurry?
Right.
Well, you're a billionaire. What are you rushing for anything for?
That's what I'm saying.
Slow down. Yeah. And this is not his first car accident, you know. And the first one, I forget what the details were around that, but I remember there was suspicion that he was having troubles then. So,
like, you're not late for work. You're not. I mean, you have no care in the world. You shouldn't.
Hadn't he been hanging out and playing golf with David Spade right before his last accident?
Oh, I don't remember that.
I think it was some kind of a special celebrity type of tournament. I think he had been with David Spade all day.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm starting to think he has like social anxiety, and he's trying to like listen. This is just my opinion, but
Yes,
do what?
I said, yes, doctor. Continue.
Yeah, I'm just saying it just makes sense. Like, he can't do anything without medicating. It seems, you know. I don't know.
Well, he has had like 7 surgeries on his back and all of that. So I'm sure he does have a lot of medications that he's supposed to be taking, but not taking and driving.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like he takes it and gets some munchies. Let's just go to McDonald's real quick.
I'm just going to hop in the car real quick, take it for a quick spin. I just
Uber Eats.
I can't get the logic behind that at all. But he is in the news as well. Duke is the top trending topic. Duke suffered a heartbreaking loss during their basketball game last night against UConn.
What?
Yeah. Oh,
I went to bed and they were up by like 20 points.
It was crazy.
With like 0.4 seconds left, this kid from UConn steals the ball and shoots a 3-pointer from almost half court and seals it. I mean, it was shocking. A shocking loss for Duke.
And you know what? I did notice that the other coach still wears a suit.
Yeah.
Duke's coach wears what the kids who mop up the sweat wear.
Well, that's why they didn't win.
Yeah, I think so.
Serves you right.
Mm-hmm.
Serves you right, is what Lindsay says. But yeah, TJ's been on this. This coaches should wear suits. They should look the part as a coach. And maybe there's something to that, TJ.
Yeah, there is.
Leadership begins at the top. And we've got more coming up next.
Yeah! All right, let's go. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's Riggins, and I am ready, willing, and able to get your business better known by hiring me as your company's next influencer. Let's start a TJ and Riggins Show influencing campaign together by going to tjriggins.com and hitting the advertise link.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay. Just one more quick note about my problem with basketball coaches not wearing suits and actually just wearing track suits like Duke's coach does. It should be a good rule of thumb that if you are wearing something that does not meet the dress code of a nice restaurant, then you should not be representing a prestigious university's highly ranked basketball team.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
if Ruth's Chris would turn you away because of the outfit you're wearing, you don't need to be wearing it on TV for the world.
Absolutely.
So
totally agree.
I'm sure that'll be changed next year because I said it.
Well, it's a perfect segue to what I wanted to ask you about. And both of you, TJ and Lindsay, both played sports at a higher level. So I was just curious what your reaction to this story is. It was out on Friday that the head football coach of Memphis, his name is Charles Huff. The reporters asked him why he doesn't allow the football players to play music at their practice. And he was a former assistant to Nick Saban down in Alabama. But this was his response when they asked him why they can't play music at practice. He said, when Navy SEALs get ready to do a mission, they're not listening to Lil Baby. When they're training to go to war, which we're training to go to war, they ain't listening to NBA Youngboy. Coach Saban trained us like that. We should be focused on what it takes to execute the next play. I've never seen the military get ready to go on a crucial war mission. So he's just making the point that we're there to practice for an upcoming battle on the field. But a lot of people are criticizing him, saying these are still kids and they got into sports to have fun. And now you're just not letting them have fun. Like, what are your all's thoughts on that?
Shockingly, I completely agree with him.
You do?
Yeah, I do. You're supposed to be focused on what you've got coming up ahead of you. Now, if you want to listen to music and have fun after you win, that was always the rule that we had. You couldn't even talk on the bus to an away game or in the locker room before a home game. You couldn't even talk to each other unless you're talking about the plays and asking, talking about what's going on what, would be something happening on the field. You couldn't be clowning. You couldn't be laughing. You just need to stay focused. But Lindsay, I'm sure you had to listen to music to prepare.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we did, of course. But I remember riding on the Friday night football bus where I know it was high school, but they took it very seriously where I was from. Nobody could talk. You were exactly right. Like they couldn't be clowning, couldn't be doing. But listen, to compare it to going to war, that's a little dramatic. Let's think of something else. I don't know. That's a little dramatic.
I think that's the difference in girls and boys. All men's sports, especially football, is compared to going to battle like that. Yeah. They always compare it to that. Because it's physical, it's a mind game. You gotta watch out for your teammates. You gotta, if one person on the team messes up something, it could affect the whole team negatively. You could get somebody hurt if you do the wrong thing. So it is that same type mentality. And those are the types of guys in high school and all that end up joining the military a lot of times. They've got that focus and all.
You're basically a veteran.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I need a Purple Heart because I got hurt.
Yeah!
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Big Fork Brands brings bold bacon sausage, paleo pork jerky, and Chicago-style sauces to your table. Enjoy rich, smoky flavors made with sustainable ingredients and chef-crafted care. Enjoy an exclusive discount of 20% off with promo code TJ at bigforkbrands.com or go to tjriggins.com/deals for this great 20% off with code TJ.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hey. So we've been talking about Tiger Woods' DUI all morning. Again, he was not drunk. They never suspected that he was drunk, is what I saw from the police. But they asked him to do a breathalyzer because he was acting like he was impaired. He blew a 0.00, no alcohol in his system. But then they knew that there was something there that he was impaired by. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't, if the case is dropped, except maybe for a reckless driving charge or something like that. But anyway, here's what I want to know. Riggins, because you love Tiger Woods so much and he was such a part of your childhood and everything, how does stuff like this make you feel?
super sad.
Yeah.
If I talk about it at length, I'll get choked up. But yeah, he was such it's how I fell in love with the game. My dad, pulled me onto his lap and we watched Tiger, and I think it was 97 at the British Open. And I was way too old to be sitting on his lap, my dad's lap. But he was so excited to share this with me. It's heartbreaking.
Because you still, I don't want to say idolize him, but when somebody is that big of a part of your life and an inspiration to you and all of that stuff, to see them go through this. But what do you think about him and being in these situations?
Foolish.
You go, no. I mean, you say, God, just get it together, or do you just say, bless his heart, he's got something going on that we don't know about?
I'm not at that stage where I'm like, bless his heart. I'm right now. It seems foolish to me, not because this is not the first time it's happened. So if it were like a one-off thing, but we've watched this kind of thing play out before, and it just seems so foolish, especially because he's not a young guy. He's in his 50s, I think.
Yeah.
So it's at some point it's like, dude, you have used your incredible talent to make a lot of money, and you're beloved, and you're still acting like an idiot. If any of this is true, it just seems foolish to me.
He's obviously got an addiction problem of some sort. I mean, I'm not saying it's alcohol. I'm not saying
obviously. He allegedly.
Well, okay. In my opinion,
Yes,
there's something, no matter what it is. I mean, he got divorced, and did all that with the car, and that was a long time ago. Since then, how many incidences have we had? So he clearly needs help of some sort. I mean,
I think you need to go help him, Lindsay.
I will. I will, because we don't know what's going on. We got to investigate this.
Yeah, this is something you need to be involved in.
To the rescue.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
You can now watch TJ and Jody's House live on Sundays on the TJ Riggins TV YouTube channel and on demand anytime. Sponsored by Flowers Fast. Get high-quality flowers delivered fast with same-day delivery included at the deals page at tjriggins.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
A lot of women pride themselves on being brutally honest. I'm brutally honest. And then they'll say, don't ask me if you don't want to know the truth. If it's going to bother you, don't ask me. Then those are also the same type of women who will be brutally honest with you when you didn't ask them anything. Well, this is a lady who has that little brutally honest personality. And let's see if y'all agree with what she says. Listen. Okay.
Sorry, there are no exceptions to this rule, but if you are dating or married to a loser, that makes you a loser too.
So if you were dating or married to a loser, that makes you a loser too. That's what she says.
Hate to say it, but I think she's right.
Now, Lindsay, being someone who has dated losers.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
No, I really don't, because you're blind in the moment. Obviously, you wouldn't choose to date a loser. So, okay, I guess if you marry a loser, that makes you a loser. But if you get out, I'm not a loser.
Okay.
Right.
So, so you can be a loser through blindness, but then you wake up and you're not a loser anymore if you get away from her.
You're completely blind. And then you're like, what am I doing?
So while you're dating, that's what she's saying. If you are dating or married to a loser, that makes you a loser. So I guess you're agreeing with that. Like while you're in the relationship with a loser, you're a loser.
I don't know. Cause the whole time you're thinking, I think this guy's a loser. I got to get out. Like, I don't know. I guess I see both sides, but I'm not a loser. So I don't know. I've dated plenty.
Yeah.
I mean, haven't we all? Yeah. Yes, we have. Well, you haven't. And maybe you haven't. Okay, fine. Maybe I'm the only one.
Here's the thing. Are women usually called losers, though?
I mean,
it's always something that you just associate with a man, the derogatory term loser.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what she's saying.
And
She's
I really don't think I've dated a loser. Let's go back. I think I've just dated holes. Like, I don't think I've dated losers.
Right. Okay.
Because they've had jobs. They've had good,
Uh-huh. And then they're thriving now that they got shed of you.
Oh, I wouldn't say all that.
Well, I thought you were saying that.
No.
Oh, well, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not the one saying that. I thought you. Okay.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Looking to upgrade your sleep? Discover the luxurious comfort of the bamboo sheet set from Cozy Earth. Made from premium viscose from bamboo, these sheets are temperature regulating, unbelievably soft, and perfect for year-round comfort. Whether you sleep hot or cold, Cozy Earth keeps you cozy all night. And now, you can experience 5-star hotel quality at home and get 21% off your bamboo sheet set when you use the code TJ at checkout. Don't wait. Transform your bed into the ultimate retreat with Cozy Earth. Go to tjriggins.com/deals today. Use code TJ and save 21%.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
It's Monday. Gotta get down on Monday.
It is Monday, and every Monday there's a new episode of the TJ and Jody's House podcast out. So they live stream it on Sunday afternoons, and you can check it out Monday anywhere you get podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, or at tjriggins.com. So go check out the new episode of TJ and Jody's House. So Kanye put out a new album over the weekend, and I hate to say it, but Kanye's back. He's back.
Say it. It's good.
It's great.
And son said it's good.
Yeah.
He's really a big Kanye fan.
I am a huge Kanye fan, but I can acknowledge he's had some pretty bad albums, especially in the last 10 years. But this one is good. And they're all short songs. The longest track on it is about 3 minutes. And there's a lot going on. And he's saying a lot of things. He said, Kanye, where the hell you been? I said, well, I'm back to life like an EpiPen. I mean, he just comes in flaming. So it is a pretty entertaining listen. But again, Kanye's had his troubles. He's had to apologize recently for a lot of pretty disgusting comments he's made. So
and people say he looks good too. He's lost weight and some other stuff.
He's thin. It looks like he's aging backwards. I don't know how that works, but
does it sound like he's mentally stable now or not mental? Like, how does the track sound?
I think he sounds more at peace than he has in a while. I'll say that.
Okay, good for him.
So I don't know, but
he lets me down. So I get on him like, okay, great, this is good and then he lets me down again. So I got to dip one toe in,
Yeah.
I got to go listen to the whole thing because even though some of like his lyrics and all can be good, but the production of some of his songs are just messy. It's just too much crap. Too many sounds coming from all over the place and too many beats into one section. I mean, some of it can be just really annoying.
Overstimulating.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't call me and ask me to produce this, or at least be a consultant to the producer.
TJ, I need your help. I need you to come out to Chicago and help me finish this album.
Help me, dude.
I could clean it up a lot.
Could you?
Yeah, I'm good at cleaning up things on sound, on tracks, as y'all call them. I mean, that's just messy.
You'd have to do it all on a MacBook now. I think that's how they do it, don't they? They just use their laptops to produce everything?
Yeah, I got one. Or I would just sit there and listen to it and go, hey, take that out. Take that one sound out of there. Clean that up.
Yeah, you'd be good. And charge a lot of money for it because I know he's got it.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple from Louisiana that I discovered on TikTok. I think TJ's going to love them, and I'll tell you about them coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's TJ, and I'm what they call a professional influencer. Let me get our listeners to love your business as much as they love me with a TJ and Riggins Show influencing campaign. Go to tjriggins.com, hit the advertise link, and let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
All right. Go with it. Go with it. Go with it.
I found a couple on I found a couple on TikTok, and they're from Louisiana, and they are documenting their experience with befriending an owl that lives outside their house. And you'll have to excuse my horrible Louisiana accent, but this is kind of how it goes. The guy walks out onto his porch. He goes, "Hey, y'all, we found an owl, and he is living on our porch. And my wife likes to come out here and feed him. And Deborah, come on out and show everybody what the owl is going to be eating today." And she comes out and she said, "Well, today we made the owl some crawfish." And I went, "Of course you did." Like, so he puts on this glove, stands out on the front porch, and feeds a wild owl crawfish from his hand. And they have now befriended the owl. The owl is around their porch all the time. They have to warn guests when they come over, just don't make eye contact with the owl because we don't know if he's going to attack you because he thinks you have food. So now they have this. And by the way, the owl is 2.5 feet tall. I mean, this thing is like a Labrador retriever with wings. I mean, it is huge.
Wow. So I wonder what their homeowners association says about it.
Yeah.
It's a fabulous question.
Oh my gosh.
But listen, what can they do? I mean, that owl is just showing up on their porch. Are you not allowed to feed wild animals? I don't know what the rules are in Louisiana, because I know you got a lot of them, especially with the fish and wildlife.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, because that's not something that I would have ever thought of doing.
Right.
Feeding an owl from my hand.
Ever.
I'm guessing that it's not really legal, because you don't ever want to get a wild animal accustomed to coming up to people's houses and eating.
Yeah.
You know,
crawfish.
Yeah, I mean, owls like fish, and you know, birds of prey like fish and stuff. So, I mean,
do you waste the crawfish on the owl?
Listen, those people are catching them in their backyards.
Oh,
and it's plentiful for these people.
Okay, so they're not going purchasing all this.
No. Now, are the crawfish still intact? They're not cooked, are they, Riggins? Or it's just crawfish tails, or are they the whole crawfish that's still alive or whatever?
It didn't show her cooking it, but I assumed like she was just making a crawfish boil for him. But I guess it makes more sense that they would just be raw.
Yeah. Was it brown or orange? Pink.
It was brown.
And then, they haven't been cooked.
They haven't been cooked. Okay. It's not that different. Lindsay had a deer living in her driveway, and she was, befriending that thing. So it's not that different.
And I tried to bottle feed it.
Do you remember Lindsay's beaver?
And her beaver.
Yeah.
Wildlife.
And Riggins coming up.
It's Mattress Madness at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Right now, save 15% on avocado mattresses, rated #1 by Consumer Reports. Take 20% off Helix mattresses for personalized comfort made just for you, and save up to 50% on Nectar mattresses, with prices starting at just $369. Plus, get a free adjustable base upgrade with purchase of select mattresses, and get started by going to tjriggins.com/mattress. Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.